Here, I'm trying to see if it locked me in. It locked me in.
Hold on. Yeah, let me let you in.
When you say the docket number, can you say it kind of slow so I can?
Yeah.
You gonna put yourself on the record?
Yeah, I'll put it here in a minute.
Yeah, because she submitted that. Oh, I only see myself and judge. I might be able to see everybody else, Judge.
Good morning. My name is Gonzalez. I'm the judge of the Robstown Municipal Court. Today's date is Friday, February 18th, 2022. We are on the record. I want to thank you folks for being here this morning. A lot more people were summoned to show up and they did not. You did. And I want to thank you for that because that tells me that you take your charges seriously. This is a court of record, so everything here is being recorded. Everything is also being YouTubed, streamed live on YouTube, on the court's YouTube channel. Today's proceedings consist of arraignments, which means that you're here for the first time to answer to your violation, okay? To let you know a little bit about these cases, the cases that come before this court are Class C misdemeanors with fines that normally do not exceed $500. You have the right to have a jury to determine your guilt or innocence. You can waive your right to a trial by jury, and you can have a trial before the court, which is me. You have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will not be appointed to you because there is no chance of jail in these cases. But an attorney could help you understand the law, can help you understand procedure, and can help you make decisions regarding your case. If you choose to go forward without a lawyer, I'll have no choice but to hold you to the same standards as if you were an attorney. You also have the Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You do not have to testify in your case against yourself. It is the state's burden to prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. As you sit there, you are innocent until proven guilty. Does everyone understand these rights? Okay. Some other information I need to let you know. There are consequences beyond this courtroom that may affect you. For instance, if you are cited for not having insurance, you could be subject to surcharges from the state of Texas. There are other violations that may be subject to the same type of surcharge. If you haven't questioned whether your violation would be one of those, I strongly suggest you consult a lawyer. In addition, if you are not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest in this case and a finding of guilt and a final conviction could affect your status in the United States. So if you find yourself in this situation, once again, I suggest that you consult an attorney. Finally, if you are ordered to pay fine and court costs and you are unable to meet that financial obligation, there are alternative means to payment. There's an application you request, you fill it out, you'll be set for a hearing where I will determine if you qualify for an extended payment plan, for community service, or a combination of those things. The point being is that if you find yourself in that situation, just talk to the court and we will work something out, okay? The way this is going to work here in a minute, I'm going to call your case. When I call your case, I'm going to ask you to please unmute your mic. I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. I'm going to swear you in. After I swear you in, I'm going to let you know what you're being charged with. And then I'm going to ask you, how do you plead? You're going to have three choices. You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. A plea of guilty and a plea of no contest are essentially the same thing, in that I will find you guilty and then we'll go to the punishment portion of the case. At the punishment portion of the case, there's a number of things I can do, from placing you on a type of probation that if you do everything I ask you to do and you pay what I ask you to pay, the case gets dismissed. I can just find you guilty and issue a conviction and order to fine and court costs. So there's a number of things that I can do. At the punishment portion of the case, if there's anything you want to tell me, that is the time to do it. Before that time, I cannot talk to you about your case or the facts of your case. I can only take your plea. If you plead not guilty, then your case will be set for a pretrial, and there will be a prosecutor present at the pretrial whom you'll be able to speak to. That's the person that you can speak to regarding the facts of your case. He's the one bringing the case on behalf of the state of Texas. If you feel you have a valid defense or a valid excuse, that's who you talk to regarding your case. A prosecutor can recommend a plea bargain agreement. He even has the ability to dismiss a case if he feels it's warranted. Okay. Any questions before I call the first case? Okay. That being said, court calls cause number 211-200-3334 and 211-200-3335, State of Texas versus Destiny Araceli Galvan.
Yes.
Ms. Galvan, can you please raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Okay. You are Destiny Araceli Galvan?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Galvan. How old are you?
20.
Ms. Galvan, you are charged with 2 violations, the first being an expired registration, and the second being a possession of drug paraphernalia, both alleged to have occurred on or about January 7th, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. Are you aware of those charges?
Yes.
And do you understand that?
Excuse me?
Do you understand what you're being charged with?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to go one by one. As to the charge of the expired registration alleged to have occurred on or about January 7th, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
And as to the charge of possession of drug paraphernalia alleged to have occurred on or about January 7th, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
No, restore no contest?
No contest, okay. The court will accept your plea of your plea of no contest on both charges. Ms. Galvan, on the expired registration, whose vehicle were you driving?
Mine.
Do you have the registration now?
No, we're having a hard time with my inspection, but I haven't been driving the car. I'm actually gonna give it back to the dealership.
Okay. All right. All right, with regards to the expired registration, I'm going to place you on 90 days deferred disposition. It's going to be a fine of $110, cost of $81, for a total of $191. On the possession of drug paraphernalia, it's also going to be 90 days deferred disposition. I'll explain what that is here in a minute. Natalie, I'm going to change that fine to $150.
Okay, the court cost will stay the same.
Fine of $150, cost of $76.
So it's 150?
Yes. You're also going to have to do a drug education course. You can do that online, Ms. Galvan.
Okay.
Have to be completed by the end of the 90-day period.
Okay.
So Natalie,
What was that, Judge?
can you give me a total?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. Give me one moment. You want a total of the whole balance or the total of the second violation?
Well, let's do the second violation total and then the whole balance.
Okay, so the second total will be 226. You have the fine of 150 and then the court cost of 76.
What's the total for the whole thing?
It's going to be 417.
417.
Correct.
Ms. Galvan, the total fines and cost on this is $417. Can you pay any of that today?
Yes.
Okay, how much can you pay?
I could pay 100.
Okay. I need you to come by the court today. Do you live in Robstown?
No, I don't. And I actually have work at 10:45.
No, that's fine. Where do you live?
I live in Corpus.
Okay. If you can make it to Robstown and we close at 5 o'clock, or if you can come by Monday.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes, go ahead, Natalie.
Okay, Destiny, is there any way that you can email me a plea form? Oh, she left.
Email you a.
Yes, so I would need a written statement like I, Destiny Galvan, enter a plea of no contest to my ticket. Just sign it, date it, and I need a copy of your driver's license. So you can take
Natalie,
a
but
picture of it.
she needs to put both of them.
Okay, so you need to put possession of drug paraphernalia and expired registration. List both of the violations that you're entering a plea of no contest to them.
Okay. And then
Okay.
a picture of.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And what email do I send it to? The email that was sent to me for the meeting?
The RMC, was it that one?
Let me give you one second. It's Cynthia.
Let me give you the regular one. It's going to be the letters RMC. R is in Robert. Oh, sorry.
Okay, it's
R and then M as in Mary, C as in Charlie, at cityofrobstown.com.
RMC
Yes, ma'am.
at.
It's cityofrobstown.com.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and once you email that over, can you just give me a courtesy call to our office, letting us know that you did email it, and then we can take your $100 payment over the phone as well.
Okay, and what number would that be?
It's 387-4589, option 4.
Ms. Galvan, you're gonna have until May 19th. That's gonna be the end of the 90-day period to get the rest of your fine and court costs paid off, in addition to that class completed, okay?
Okay.
And then let me just verify the address. The 1901 Rodfield, apartment 154 is correct?
I just moved from there, so it's different.
Can I have that updated address, please?
2606 Winnie Drive, WINNIE.
And the zip code?
78404.
Okay, perfect. We'll mail out the agreement made today, signed by the judge, and also I'll mail out a document where you can go online and take that drug and alcohol course as well.
Okay.
Yeah, once you complete that course, it'll allow you to print out a certificate, and then you have to submit that to the court.
Okay.
Okay. I'm done on my part, Judge.
All right, thank you, Ms. Galvan. Do you have any questions?
That'll be it.
Okay, you have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Court calls cause number 211-200-3695, State of Texas versus Alexi Jolene Barrial.
Yes.
Ms. Barrial, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You are Alexi Jolene Barrial?
Yes.
Ms. Barrial, you are charged with the offense of possession of drug paraphernalia, alleged to have occurred on or about January 30th, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. Are you aware of that violation?
Yes.
And do you understand it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay. And how old are you, Ms. Barrial?
19.
Okay. So Ms. Varela, as to the charge of possession of drug paraphernalia alleged to have occurred on or about January 30th, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
The court will accept your plea of no contest. I'm going to place you on 90 days deferred disposition. Natalie, I'm going to move that fine to $150. Cost of cost of 76.
Okay,
Normally would have been $230. I'm lowering it to 150. And you need to do a alcohol and drug education course. So the total's 226, Ms. Varial. Can you pay any of that today?
Yes, 150.
Okay. If you can come by, you're in Robstown?
Yes.
If you can come by the courthouse, we're located at City Hall. Come to the windows, pay the 150. You'll sign off on your plea paperwork. The remainder balance needs to be paid by the end of the 90-day period, which I believe, what did I say, Natalie, May 19th?
yes, May 19th.
Yeah, by May 19th, okay?
Okay.
And then the certificate is needed by that day.
Yeah, and the certificate regarding the course. Okay, you have any questions?
Yes, sir. Could you explain what deferred disposition is?
Yes, so what that is that if you do what I ask you to do and you pay what I ask you to pay, the case will be dismissed, okay?
Oh.
Once it's dismissed, you have the ability to request that it be expunged from your record.
Okay, thank you. That was my next question.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Okay, any other questions?
No, sir.
All right, then make sure you come by the court today, okay?
I will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Natalie, tell me when you're ready for me to go. I know I go.
Yeah, give me one moment. I'm just trying to print out the, so.
Ma'am, can I have your name?
I'm good.
Okay, I need the person that has the A12 on their name. The young lady, can you give me your name, please? Can she hear me, Natalie?
I don't know. Ma'am, can you hear us? I don't know. Yes, you.
Yeah, I could hear you.
Okay, what is your
What's your
name?
name?
Derek Luna?
Court calls number 211-200-3685, 211-200-3686. And okay, that's it. One was a compliance dismissal, right, Natalie?
Yes, sir. Mhm.
Okay. State of Texas versus Derek Luna. Ms. Luna, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, you are Derek Luna.
Yes.
Ms. Luna, you are charged with 2 violations that are now before the court. The first is driving with no driver's license. The second is failing to maintain financial responsibility. Both are alleged to have occurred on or about January 27, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. Are you aware of these charges?
Yes.
And do you understand them?
Yes.
Okay. As to the charge of driving with no driver's license on or about January 27, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
And as to the charge of failing to maintain financial responsibility on or about January 27, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, how do you plead?
No contest.
The court will accept your plea of no contest on both charges. Ms. Luna, what's the situation with the driver's license?
I have a class on Sunday at the Mr. J's. I'm barely gonna go get it. I barely got a car. It's my first vehicle. So I never really planned to get it.
Okay, well, you need to get that license and don't be driving that vehicle without a license, because I guarantee you these police officers know who doesn't have a license, okay?
Okay,
And that way you're not back before my court until, again, hopefully not under these circumstances. So the no driver's license, it's a fine of $125, cost of $81. It's on deferred disposition for 90 days. I explained that earlier. Do you understand what the deferred disposition is?
yes.
Okay. Can you pay any, it's 206 total. Can you pay any of that today?
No, not today.
Okay, well, let me go through the other one and then we'll talk about what we can do.
Okay,
As to the charge of failing to maintain financial responsibility alleged to have occurred on January 27, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
no contest as well.
The court will accept your plea of no contest on that charge. The fine on that is $265, cost of $81, for a total of $346. It's going to be 90 days deferred disposition on that one also. Okay. So this is what we can do, Ms. Luna. I can give you to the end of the 90-day period to pay this off, and it's quite a bit. What's the total, Natalie?
Hold on. Hold on. It is 552.
It's $552 total.
Okay.
Now, I can give you till May 19th to pay that off, okay? If you find that you haven't paid it in full, there's an application that you can request where you can ask the court to do something else. I explained that earlier, right? Like if you're not working and you don't have a means to meet that financial obligation, you ask the court for that application, you fill it out, then you come before the court again and we'll hear the case, and if you qualify, we can do something else regarding those fines and fees, okay?
Okay,
If that's something you want, when you come sign off on your paperwork, just ask the clerks for the application.
okay. And if I get my driver's license, would it be like less an amount or the same amount?
No, it's the same amount.
Okay,
If I'm trying to think what else could be. No, it would still be the same, Ms. Luna, but if you find yourself where you can't make the payment, just come talk to me, we'll figure it out, okay?
okay,
All right, you live in Robstown?
yes,
Okay, if you can come by the court today or at the latest Monday, so you can sign off on the
okay.
report. Any questions, Natalie?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Luna.
Thank you.
Let me know when you're ready, Natalie.
Okay, appreciate it. Print something real quick. Okay, whenever you're ready. Justin is giving me like His Justin, like his camera is,
Oh,
there we go. I was like, perfect.
calls, cause number 211-200-3696 and 211-200-3697, State of Texas versus Justin Enrique Morales. Mr. Morales, please raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You are Justin Enrique Morales?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Morales, you are charged with 2 violations. The first is possession of drug paraphernalia alleged to have occurred on or about January 30th, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. And the second is minor in possession of alcohol alleged to have occurred on the same date. Are you aware of these charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. As to the possession of drug paraphernalia, alleged to have occurred on January 30th, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
No contest, sir.
And as to the minor in possession of alcohol alleged to have occurred on January 30th, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
No contest, sir.
The court will accept your plea of no contest on both charges. What was going on? Were all you guys at a party or something, Mr. Morales?
Alexi Villarreal was with me, sir. She is my girlfriend. We came from a family's house.
Okay, so y'all were together when y'all got stopped.
Yes, sir.
All right, with the possession of drug paraphernalia, it's going to be 90 days deferred disposition. It's going to be, I'm going to lower the fine from $230 to $150. Cost of $76. And then on the minor in possession of alcohol, it's also going to be 90 days deferred disposition. Going to be a fine of $230, cost of $76. Actually, Natalie, I'm going to lower that fine to $150 also.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Cost of $76. You need to do a drug and alcohol safety course. And I also need you to do 20 hours community service.
I just wanted to let you know that I work Monday to Saturday, 7 to 8 o'clock at night.
That's fine. You just need to find time at some point on the weekends, whatever. You're going to have 90 days to do it.
Okay.
You know, you can do it at any nonprofit, anything like that. You got a church that you prefer. We always need people to help out at the police department washing cars. That you at the humane, what's it called, Natalie? At the animal control.
Yeah. Also, like, I think the Little League just started as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can volunteer to do something at the Little League, working their concession stand or helping them field.
Because I mean, games are normally like on Saturdays, right, and stuff. So
Okay.
that's an option.
Any questions?
Also, yeah, would my supervisor be able to put some hours too, or that wouldn't be an option?
Yeah, working doesn't count.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to ask.
No, it's got to be at a nonprofit type organization. If you do everything
Okay.
I do and pay what I ask you to pay, Mr. Morales, it'll be dismissed. Can you pay anything towards your fine and court costs today?
I do get paid today, but the thing is I'm pretty sure y'all won't be open when I'm able to cash my check.
You can come in on Monday.
Okay, and I will pay the full amount.
Okay, then come in on Monday, get that taken care of. Once you get all this thing done at the end of the 90-day period, you can request that your record be expunged.
Okay.
For any
Also-
reason, if you can't make your payment, because I know that you work, right, long hours, we do have our online option. We can go on to the City of Robstown website and go to Municipal Court, and then you can make payments through there. Just if our hours don't coordinate with yours. Or you can
Okay.
just call over the phone and make a payment using a debit or credit card. That's up to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Any questions before I let you go?
I was wondering if you would have any knowledge of my misdemeanor charge.
No. If you got charged with something else other than a Class C misdemeanor, that's going to be in the county court.
Okay, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay, if you have nothing else, I'm going to go ahead and let you go.
Okay.
Thank you. The time is 10:37, and we are off the record. And I'm going to get off of the live stream.
I don't even know when he's gonna come in.